boom, ba-doom, ba-ding-dee-dee-boom.
Oh, little Lulu, with freckles on your skin. Always in and out of trouble, but mostly always in. Using Dad's necktie for the tail of your kite. Using Mom's lipstick for the letters you write. Little Lulu, there's no one quite as smart. Doesn't matter what you're doing it with your heart. Shiny curls are dancing, there's a sparkle in your eye. When can we look forward to your next surprise? What a surprise! Oh, the clock says 7:30, it's really after 10. Looks like Lulu's been repairing it again. Though you're wild, you know it's true, Lou. And you're very hard to tame. Little Lulu, we love you just the same, Little Lulu, we love you, Lou, just the same.
Last winter, Tubby and I were in the Christmas pageant together. I played a little girl, and Tubby played a snowflake. It went pretty well, too, except for the part where I had to catch him on my tongue. Alvin and I used to have snowball fights all the time. I always won, though. One time he got so mad at me, he scooped up a snowball, put it in the freezer for 6 months, and then one morning in the middle of summer, he ran into my house and whipped it at me. The cold is my least favorite thing about winter. One time, on a dare, I got my tongue stuck to a mailbox. To make things worse, the mailman who came by and freed me thought it was the funniest thing in the world. All he kept saying was, "I think you got it wrong. You're supposed to lick the stamp."
No sign of the enemy. Careful, it could be a trap. If we stay real quiet, we'll have the element of surprise.
I think we may have given away our position.
Hi, guys. What you doing?
We're fighting a war. That's what we're doing. Come on, men.
Are you feuding with the West Side Boys again?
Nope, this is worse.
All clear. Let's move.
What could be worse than the West Side Boys?
You think she's in there?
She? Are you guys fighting with a girl?
No, it's not a girl. It's not even human.
Not human?
All right. Who's going in first? Well, don't all volunteer at once.
Hey, you're the one who always wants to be the leader, so lead.
Okay, stop pushing. Hey, she's not in here.
Whoa. No! Oh no, sneak attack! Ah!
Is that what all this is about? A little bird?
Retreat, men! Retreat!
I think I know what's going on here. Just as I thought. That bird is building her nest in the clubhouse. No wonder she won't let the boys in.
I don't believe it. She picked a hole in my favorite sweater. That's nothing. Look at my shirt. The sleeve is practically falling off.
Oh, my. Looks like the battle didn't go too well.
Yeah, but we're not done yet. Come on, men. We'll go find ourselves a cat, a real mean one.
Good idea. That bird won't know what hit her.
Tubby, no! Listen, if you promise not to bother the bird, I'll let you hold your club meeting at my house.
Forget it, no way!
Hang on, guys. Let's not be too hasty. Lulu's house has one important thing our clubhouse doesn't have.
What's that?
A refrigerator loaded with goodies. Sure, Lulu. We'll go to your house.
Make yourselves at home.
Don't worry, we will.
Yum, 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 yum.
I better go check on that little bird.
There. All ready for my Bridge Club luncheon. Just time to get ready.
After you, gentlemen.
I wonder what's wrong. She hasn't gone near her nest. It's like she's flying around looking for something. I guess she decided to build her nest somewhere else. The guys will be glad to know they can go back to their clubhouse now.
We hit the jackpot, fellers!
Haha, you got mustard on your shirt.
You got chocolate frosting on your pants.
You guys are a couple of real slobs, you know that?
Huh? What nerve! Hey! Open up!
Cool it, Lulu. You're disturbing the most important part of our meeting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the eating part.
Of course! That's it!
Oh.
I figured out why that bird keeps attacking you. She's using the threads from your clothes to build her nest.
Really? You think so?
But why us? Why not take threads from someone else?
It's probably because you're always spilling food all over your clothes. The threads make a good nest, and they taste good, too.
Well, what do you know?
If you weren't so messy, this probably never would have happened.
Gee, I guess we'd better go put on some clean clothes.
And you better make it quick. That bird must have told all her friends about you guys.
Oh no! Run for it, man!
Lulu! Those boys ate all my party food.
I know, Mom. And now they're getting their just desserts. My friends do weird things. Like last week in the park, Alvin got bitten by a squirrel. The bite wasn't so bad, but he was terrified that on the next full moon, he was going to change into a were-squirrel. My friend James repeats everything he says. It's kind of annoying. One time our teacher got so mad, she made James stay after school and write, "I will not repeat myself" 100 times on the blackboard. It didn't make much sense to me. If she really wanted to punish him, she should have made him write it once. My friend Jenny's dog has been depressed lately. All he does is sit in his doghouse and mope around. So the other day, we repainted it to look like a car. Now, at least while he's in there, he sticks his head out the window.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
I don't understand it. The fish just aren't biting today.
Well, what do you expect when you use a piece of cheese for bait?
Hey, that cheese happens to be the finest imported Italian mozzarella. Wait, I got something. What did I tell you? Boy, it's a big one. Come to Papa.
Congratulations! That must be what they mean when they say fillet of sole.
Very funny.
Face it, Tub. Those fish are smarter than you think.
They are not. If they were smart, then they'd be catching us instead of the other way around.
Good point. A lollipop!
What a beaut! Lollipops make great bait. Only thing I don't like about fishing is taking the lures out of their mouths.
But I'm not a fish! I'm a girl!
Whatever. I need new fish to fry because I've caught most everything in these waters. Only problem is you're too big for my frying pan.
Frying pan? Stop it! What are you doing?
Cleaning you up. There's no telling what kind of air you've been in.
Ah! What about those fish? Why don't you eat them?
Oh, I will in time. I felt like something different today. I'll have to keep flipping you so you'll cook evenly on all sides. Oh, I'm going to need wood for this fire.
Sure, go ahead. Don't worry, I'll stay right here. He thinks I'm sticking around. He's just plain crazy. Help! Gosh. Help, 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 help. Hang on. Thank you. Don't worry. I'll let you all go.
Thank you so much. You wouldn't believe how we prepare swordfish.
I don't even want to think about it. I'm just glad we're all free. Gee, that figurehead looks vaguely familiar. And it sure is beautiful. Say, how are you at sawing?
It's one of my specialties.
If you saw that off, I think I know a way we can teach that fisher, whatever he is, a lesson. Come on. Good, he's not back yet. After eating this catch, I bet he'll give up fishing for good.
What? My fish, they're gone. At least you didn't get away. I'm starving. Tastes kind of bland. I overcooked it. It's as hard as wood. Oh, I don't feel so good.
What's the matter? Bite off more than you can chew?
Hey, you tricked me.
Well, you asked for it. I'll get you some medicine if you promise to take me home.
Gee, I don't know. Ouch! Okay. I get the point. Just follow me. Up there.
Goodbye, and thank you.
It's good to be back.
The medicine. You promised.
Lulu? What's the matter, dear?
Do we have any medicine for a stomachache, Mom?
You have a stomach ache? I told you not to eat that piece of cake just before you went to bed.
No, it's not for me. It's for the little fish man in the throw rug. He ate a wooden girl, and now he's not feeling well.
Oh, Lulu, that was just a dream. Now be a good girl and go back to bed.
Silly me, thinking that dream was real.
Hey, what about my medicine? Great. I still have a stomachache, and she gets to dream about the big one that got away.
Dad drove me to school the other day, and boy did he get mad when he got stuck behind this student driver. So he drove fast, hit the brakes, got really close, and swerved in and out of traffic, yelling,
"This guy doesn't know how to drive. He's going fast, hitting the brakes, getting really close, and swerving in and out of traffic."
That's when I noticed that all the other people driving were mad, too. Honking and yelling and waving their fists at the student driver. Even the teacher in the car was yelling. That's when I figured out why there are so many bad drivers on the road. I mean, once people graduate from driving school and get their license, they must hit the road looking for revenge. Wow, that's great, Dad. What is it?
It's a bowl of fruit, Lulu. I need more red for the apple. Could you hand me that tube of paint, please?
I never seen paint that comes in a tube before.
Just be careful. Don't squeeze the tube too hard.
George!
Whoops!
What are you doing painting in the living room? You'll spill paint all over the rug.
No, I won't. I put newspaper down, just in case.
I'm going over to see Harriet, and I want this mess cleaned up by the time I get back.
I'll bet Picasso's wife let him paint in the living room. Well, guess I better start cleaning up.
You look tired, Dad. Why don't you go upstairs and have a nap?
Yeah, we'll clean up for you.
Well, that's very nice of you.
For $5.
All right, but for $5, I want those paintbrushes good and clean.
The great artist is ready to paint.
Paint me! Paint me!
Okay, now, hold still. Hey, no eating the props.
Sorry, but this modeling is hard work. It builds up the appetite.
There.
Hey, that's pretty good. Wait till your dad sees it.
That reminds me, we better clean up this mess before he wakes up from his nap.
You know, I bet I could fool Iggy into thinking this was a tube of toothpaste.
Forget it, Tubby.
I could get him back for putting that rubber snake in my sleeping bag.
No way.
Come on, Lulu. Just let me borrow it for a couple of days.
No way.
Lulu!
Tubby, stop. Oh, we got paint on the rug. Do you realize how much trouble I'll be in when my mother sees this?
Now, Lulu, let's not panic. I can't help but feel partly responsible for this, so I'm gonna help you out. First, we cover the stain with some of these newspapers. That'll buy us some time. Now, to the kitchen. Lucky for you, I've had a lot of experience with nasty stains, and I've developed my own secret formula. The Tubby Tompkins Super Duper Stain Eliminator. Patent pending. We'll just whip up a quick batch, and we'll have that rug good as new. Let's see. We'll need some of this. And some of this. And some of this. Are you gonna help or not?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Now, what's next? Oh, right. Baking soda.
That's baking powder.
Same difference. Don't you worry, Lulu. That stain is history.
Nothing like a nice nap to calm the nerves. Huh? Hey! Those kids! What is the world coming to when parents have to clean up their own messes? Oh no! I must have spilled some paint! What'll I do?
Come on, Tubby, hurry up!
I need time to think.
This had better work.
Just be sure to scrub real hard.
Tubby, it's not working! This stuff is making a worse stain than the paint!
So it is. I must have got the formula wrong.
What's going on in here? My rug! What are you doing to my rug?
I'm sorry, Mom. We spilled some paint and we were trying to clean it up, but we just made it worse.
It's ruined. You're going to be grounded for this, young lady.
Wait a minute, Martha. It's not Lulu's fault.
Dad?
It's okay, Lulu. You don't have to cover for me.
No, Dad. You don't understand.
Please. I spilled the paint, Martha, and I'm sorry. But you've been talking about getting a new rug for a long time, so what do you say we go pick one out right now?
Really, George? That would be wonderful.
Wow, that was a close one.
I'll say. For a minute there, I thought I was gonna have to run away and join the circus or something.
Let's go, Martha. The carpet store closes in 45 minutes.
Oh, just let me get my gloves. I think I left them in the kitchen.
The kitchen!
My kitchen! Lulu!
On second thought, maybe the circus isn't such a bad idea after all. I love going to visit my grandparents at their house because I get to watch my parents do all the things I usually do at our house. Like put out the garbage, weed the garden, clean up after the dog, and wash the car. But not me. I usually get to sit by the pool with Grandma, laughing at all the funny faces Grandpa can make with his teeth out. The last time I was there, I noticed that parents do all the work and grandparents have all the fun. Work or fun? No contest. When I'm through being a kid, I'm gonna skip being a parent and go straight to being a grandparent.